Hey, how was Hawaii, big dog?
Oh, awesome. Aloha.
You guys back?
Bro, we're back, dude. Dude,
The kids
you
get
should have been so proud of Jalen shredding on the surf. She's a natural.
awesome, dude. Nice. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live Fire Starter Friday weekly call. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO. I've got two of my three co-founders with me here today. We've got Nader Kazan, our director of field development,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Friday Zoom.
and we've got Dr. Ryan Goodkin, director of product development, here for a few minutes.
Yeah, hey, what's up, guys? We are actually in Croatia. There's Skylar and there's Lisa. Oh, she just tucked around
What's
the corner. She'll be back in a
Woohoo!
second.
Awesome. When are you guys getting on the boat?
Tomorrow.
Nice. All right. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know how much time you have, so we're going to start it off with you, Dr. Ryan. What do you got for us?
Oh, you're too kind, buddy. Thanks,
I
man.
love
Hey.
this.
Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Firestarter Friday. Yeah, it's been a busy week. I got to start with the gut support. Need to own up to that. I told Ben we'd have that sucker in house, full ready to rock and roll Wednesday. It did not happen. It got caught up in whatever mess, and I'm sorry for that. So we'll have that turned here on back on here for you very very soon. I did have a good call yesterday, Ben. I want to tell you about. And it's weird because I told the crew, I told you guys on Friday call, I don't know, man, 5, 6 weeks ago about this this molecular hydrogen tablet. Have you guys heard of these dissolving hydrogen, Ben? I know you use the water bottle, I think, and I can't believe I knew it was popular and I knew it's trending, but I didn't realize how big it had become. Well, they had like cornered the market on who was making this tablet, and they were price gouging, and I was really bent out of shape about it, and it really and so we cracked the code and we've got it on our own, doing it our own way, and it's going to be even better than all of the main brands that are doing with their hydrogen. So I'm super pumped about that. That's going to be a big product release here for us very soon. I just got to send you a couple things, Ben, for some approvals, and then we'll have that bad boy in production. That's pretty cool. So that will be behind. That will be behind. Um, are overnight oats, which is next to launch. So the overnight oats are coming very soon. They're organic certified. They're two different flavors. They're a meal replacement. They don't just have to be breakfast. What are we calling them again? Power oats, Ben? Is that right? Power oats?
Power Oats.
Perfect. It's a perfect
Yeah,
name. They
baby.
are going to bring power. Um, Absolutely, a lot of these junky food body real
Ooh.
category, and that's great. And then the creamer. Sorry, guys, coffee creamer, which is done. I mean, it's ready to rock. So Ben, I'm just gonna get back with you on the design files. I think I need to send you a couple more things on sort of things that are unique to our product, so we can finish out the design on that as well. And then, Ben, I know you've been pushing on this too. I went back and forth a few more times. It is done. The cleaner. The only thing I need your approval on, Ben, and I have it at my house, so maybe I can have you swing by and grab. But is the I just want to make sure that you like the essential oil. It's our essential oil in it. If you could just give me your blessing on the scent. If you don't care about it and you just trust, and that's fine. I'm all right with that too. But it's our essential oil, which it's awesome. So such an amazing cleaner, and I think you guys will absolutely love that too. So I pushed that real hard over the last 10 days or so. So we're rocking and rolling on that as well. And then, of course, there's a bunch of other stuff. I'm just kind of up on the board trying to figure out what we're going to push next. But man, that's a lot. I think that's a great place to be. And I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, again, super stoked on the overnight oats. So what are we looking at? Couple more weeks?
Yeah, it was one more ingredient that we had to get. That had to be the USDA certified ingredient. So it's not in stock yet. But yes, that's the 2 to 3, maybe 4 weeks long timeline.
All right, awesome. So to answer your questions, cleaner approved. If you think it's awesome, game on.
All right, sweet, dude. Awesome.
So yeah,
Love
so
it.
cleaner, yes. Creamer, yeah. Send me. I'm just waiting on those bullet points and pearls, as you call them, to
Oh,
uh
Yep.
to finish up that content and finish up that design, and we'll roll that one out too. I think creamer is going to be an exciting one as well. People love coffee. People love coffee creamer, and we got the healthiest, cleanest one that has antioxidants and other benefits for your
Exactly.
body. It's going to be good stuff. And our coffee, man, is
Hey, and
already freaking
and Ben,
amazing. So.
before you take it back from me, I do have Lisa here. I don't know if you wanted to, if I can hand it over to her
Oh,
now, or you want.
yeah. Lisa Goodkin, Director of Product Education. What's up out there?
Hello, everybody. I'm happy we could join. We weren't sure with the time change
oh.
if it was going to work, but yeah, happy to be on. I was taking a exercise class the other day, and the instructor was online, but the instructor said something about taking care of your health is part of it's like banking for your retirement. And I just really
Mm.
thought about it. I was like, I love that take on it because it's not just exercise, but it's everything. It's taking care of yourself is really for your retirement, right? Because those are the years that you want to really make sure you are enjoying yourself, right? You just worked hard and it's time to enjoy it. But if you're not healthy, then there's not going to be much enjoyment there, right? It's going to be a slow decline. So I really just enjoyed listening to that, and I thought more and more about it. So I wanted to share that part. But you guys are doing amazing. Keep up the great work. And as I always say, please use me when you're trying to help with customers, potential customers, affiliate, whatever it is, because often I can fill in some gaps that maybe will help, or I guess help him or purchase it. So that's the goal. Like I said, we always have our product packs. We have our health questionnaire. Those are the best places to start. And then further from that, reach out. I can help according to, the person's needs and give a little bit of other health advice. And it really, I do really feel like it helps people trust Live Good more when they know that they're really being helped and taken care of. This is, that's really what we're all about. We're not just like a one-stop shop. We want to be the whole full package of like providing health in many, many ways, from the education side to obviously providing the products to help with that at affordable prices. So yeah, you guys keep up the great work. You're rocking it. Loving all the emails. I do get a lot of, I don't have one flagged right now, but I love my the testimonials you guys reach out. It's just random where you just say, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know I've been taking your products for 3 months. I'm down 10 pounds." I mean, just wonderful little perils that you guys are killing it with your health. So keep up the great work, both health and business wise. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Love it. Thank you guys so much. You're cutting out a little bit. We'll let you go. I know you want to get back to the fam. So have fun on your
Okay.
trip. Hopefully we see you
Thank
guys
you.
next week. So are you guys doing a call on Monday or not doing a call on Monday, or did you record it, or what's the...
We have one set up that we pre-recorded.
Okay,
Bravo.
sweet. Game on.
Next 2 months.
All right, exciting stuff. All right, guys,
Yes.
have fun. Thank
Love
you
it.
so much.
Thank
Everybody
you.
else. So another huge week. First of all, welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Another big week. Just numbers continue to come in, and it's exciting, Nodder. I mean, we saw this trend. Basically we saw that the network marketing industry, the way it has been for the last 50 years, just wasn't the optimal opportunity for people to actually be able to earn long-term significant residual income. And that's unfortunately been the case for the last so many years. That's why I walked away from the industry 7 years ago and didn't want any part of it anymore. But we saw this coming. And at the same time, just in the last few years, as the economy has changed, we see buying habits shifting, people moving away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. And it's not that Live Good has created this movement, it's that the economy has created this movement, and Live Good somehow, some way, weirdly, is the only network marketing company that recognizes that this is how people are spending their money. Now, this is where the economy has gone. This is how people, how they want to spend their dollars, and dollars aren't going as far as they used to. And so, people want value, and they're not, and it's exciting because once they find that value, again, nobody goes back to spending 50, 60 bucks, $100 for low quality products when they can get the best one on the market for $19.95. And that's why we just continue to grow and grow and grow and help more and more people. Product order. This is the exciting thing, because I wrote this down. The biggest opportunity in wellness, if you guys want to write this down too, this is a good one. The biggest opportunity in wellness, guys, is not in recruiting. It's not in recruiting affiliates or network marketers or representatives in your organization. It's in getting customers. Because if you can't get long-term true loyal customers that love what you're doing, love your products, continue to use them with or without an opportunity attached to it, you're just going to see the same cycle that you've seen for the last 50 years in the network marketing industry. Companies have a run, then they go out of business, leaders jump to another company, everyone follows them. The company goes out of business or, eliminates their compensation plan and then goes out of business. It's just a step-by-step thing. And what we've done is just, recognize what's going on. It's not that we're doing anything crazy. It's just we're doing what makes sense. And where the economy is going and what is going to drive this company to be here in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, when all these other companies who are still trying to sell overpriced products to affiliates in their compensation plan with zero customers outside of it are going to be out of business. We're still going to be here. Customers are still going to be loving our products because they are truly the highest quality products at the lowest prices every single day. So until and unless you can get outside of your network marketing, whatever you want to call it, community, group, realm, sphere, I don't know, and get into the customers and appeal to people, the mass market of customers, which is literally like 500 times bigger than, I don't even want to call it a small network marketing community, because even the network marketing, people in network marketing is what, 160 million people, Nader?
Well over 100 million people worldwide, 15 million in USA. I just checked it.
Right, compared to like 5 billion people who need nutritional supplements. So even if, 15 million people in the US or 100 million people around the world join for the opportunity, there's still another 5 billion people out there that need nutritional supplements that no other company in the industry is able to attract because they're selling overpriced products. They're not telling people what's in them. They're not showing those certificates of analysis, those third-party testing results, or any third-party documentation to show that they're clean, because most of the time they're not. And that's, it's exciting. It's exciting that we are crushing it, and it's exciting you guys see it. So thank you for that. Congratulations for that. And it really, shows that, because if you're doing the right thing, if you're aligned with trends in the marketplace, you're aligned with where the economy is going, you're putting yourself in a much greater position to have success than doing it a way that it has proven not to work long term, where literally only 1% of people make money. So so that's one thing I wanted to talk about today. I got some other good stuff for you guys, but we'll go out to my good friend Nader Kazan, Director of Field Development. What do you got to talk about this morning?
Oh, Ben, dude, it's like we haven't spoken this morning. I've been away, we're traveling, we've been in Zooms and all that. So we didn't prep for this, but ladies and gentlemen, this is like kind of, I got goosebumps here, Ben. I got goosebumps here. First of all, Lisa and Ryan and the kids have a blast in Croatia, beautiful country. Enjoy it. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for creating the most amazing nutritional products on earth that you made for your family. And now, because of this guy coming back to the world of supplementation and a home-based business, over 2 million proud pioneers out there sharing the love. We're blessing the masses, the world masses. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. What just Ben said, I'm sitting here with goosebumps again and again and again. So first of all, welcome to our home. Welcome to our family. Welcome to our ecosystem. Welcome to one of the most loving ecosystems in the world of supplementation and the home-based business, the most transparent, the most caring, because as Lisa shared with you, I mean, come on, I see some of the people who email Lisa. I mean, this lady pours her heart out. Talk about people. There's a saying, Ben, you remember this probably. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. We truly care. Talk about passion over profit. Talk about money, mission over money. So ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to our family. But some of the things that Ben said, if you're going to see what I'm going to talk about, you're going to think we've been talking about this, but we really haven't. But this is just common sense. And it's really weird that the rest of the world in the home-based business model haven't recognized what Ben recognized about 7 or 8 years ago, what made him walk away, that, hey, most people lose money in a home-based business. And the home-based business companies, especially on the supplement, the skincare, people are not joining to get the products, to be blessed by the products. There's always another agenda. There's always another agenda, because for people to pay $65 for a green that they don't know what's in it, but when the same company's website is talking about giving away cars and trips and watches, deep in their heart, they know where that money's coming from. Deep in their heart, they know they don't want to go take advantage of their single mother friend, sell her a $75 green. So maybe 1 out of 500 people, Ben is being nice. He's saying 3 out of 100. But it's literally, bro, think about it. Less than 1 out of 500 people that join a home-based business will get a tax report, meaning they make $500 a year. That's one. I mean, come on, numbers are low, but let's talk about this. Let's talk about what's happening in the marketplace. As Ben said, it's all about trends. It's really, really weird, bro, that in the past 3 years, nobody's even trying to compete. Nobody's even trying to say, hey, let's just come back to earth. Let's recognize that if it's a business model, which is they're supposed to be, it's all about acquiring customers. Now, you and I have been around the block, brother. We've had the honor and pleasure of helping a lot of companies launch with the software, so on and so forth, website, your powerful recruiting systems that you built and all that. But ladies and gentlemen, a lot of companies are going to say, well, no, we have about a 3-to-1 customer to rep ratio. They just name it different. I mean, it's just, I mean, you can call it tomato or a tomato. It's a rep. Nobody in their right mind is going to pay $65 for a product that's sold in the traditional network marketing business at about an 8x or a 10x. So I've seen it as high as 12 or 14x just to be a customer. Consumers are looking for value. Consumers are trying to stretch their dollar. That's one of the biggest trends that were in front of them. So before we go any further, I want to thank this guy to come back in the industry. I thank our 2 million plus pioneers that are out there getting healthy, staying healthy, doing an affordable way, but they cannot wait to share what we have with their beloved. And I think it was last week that Lisa said something. So many Lisa nuggets. It was pretend your body that you have belongs to one of your loved ones. How would you treat it? How would you treat it? See, now with Live Good, when you get our ultimate wellness pack for about $4 a day, that has about a $500 value, you can take care of the body if you want to imagine it was somebody else's that you love's body. So we want to put all that out for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about timing. But what I want to talk about real quick, Ben, is about the massive trends that are coming together. And if people didn't know, you mentioned it earlier, we think that we had to do something with it. We didn't, ladies and gentlemen. It's just this guy saw it coming. It was time, gathered a pretty amazing team, brought me in to help love on you guys. We're all loving teams, but think about the trends that are around there. So I'm going to share some trends with you and how Live Good is right in front of it, which is going to make it the perfect storm. Subscription economy, ladies and gentlemen, hundreds of millions of people a year. Amazon alone, 225 million people have a Prime membership. Costco, 110 million members are paying Costco a membership fee. Sam's Club, 50 million people. Those are just the top three. A subscription economy is the future of commerce. That's a fact, because it's all about a buyer's club. See, the old traditional home-based business, and we're not here to badmouth them because most of them are out of business anyway. Traditional home-based business are not a buyer's club. They're a seller's club. So they train you to purchase a product that probably costs $10. They sell it to you for $70, and then you have to go sell it to your friends for, I don't know, $75, so you make $5 off your friend. That's called the seller's model. Live Good is a buyer's club, right? Just like if you go to Costco, you pay that monthly membership so you can get value. You can stretch your dollar, like Ben said. You don't go to Costco, you don't go to Amazon and take advantage or be blessed by the membership that you have to buy the products and resell them. You buy the products for your family to save money. Why? Because people buying habit shifted. So the trend number one is a subscription economy. I mean, all of these are coming together. If we didn't know any better, like Ben kind of shared, we think like we were the puppet masters behind it and making all this happen in the past 15 years. No, it's just happening organically. But we're like, wait a minute. Let's turn this into a solid, honest, happy, loving business, knowing what will take to get people excited about something without bamboozling them. So that's trend number one, subscription economy. The second thing that Ben just talked about, people are seeking for value. Again, why do 200 million people plus are paying Amazon $14.95 a month? Because they want to save money for their household, not to buy it and resell it like the old home-based businesses. So you got the people seeking value. People buying habits shifted. People are not going to go back to pay $65 for a CBD, or ladies and gentlemen, when they can get a much higher quality, 100% money back guarantee, free training with Lisa and Ryan for a third of the price. And if they don't like it, they can send it back to us with an empty bottle up to 90 days. We don't ask any questions. We'll give it back to them. We have over 2 million members. When they place the product orders between 5 to 6 orders, 5 to 6 products, and we barely have any returns. Like Ben said last week, we have like one of our amazing team members at our warehouse working on maybe an hour on returns. So people are not going to go overpay $65 for a CBD oil or a green when they can get a much higher quality one at Live Good for a third of the price. The other trend, the third trend, this is going to blow everybody's socks off. The side hustle economy. Ben, you and I have been in this industry combined for over 50 years. Never, ever, ever in the world, people were more interested to make extra money than they are now. Look at it. You got Uber, you got DoorDash, you got Amazon X just came up with a program. Hey, you want to make some extra money on the side? Use your car. So people's minds are much more open into making money from home. That's another trend. That's a huge trend. People are out there trying to make an extra $500 a month, but they have to, run their car, put the gas, go through the tires. So you got the side hustle economy that's absolutely exploding. Ben didn't have anything to do with it. It was just happening, but all coming together in a weirdly beautiful, amazing way. And guess what? People's healthy eating. I mean, we live in the United States of America. We have people in our government that are trying to make people eat better. We have people in our government, Ben. You have the people in our government with famous last names that are doing whatever they can. And I'm not trying to be political. That are from the top down, they're trying to make the country healthier. You put all of that together, you got a perfect storm. All of these 4 trends are coming together. Here's my wonder. Why is nobody else doing it? I'll tell you why. I think it's because of greed. I'm telling you, Ben, because there's still about a few thousand people out there that think, for whatever reason, people are going to say, you know what? I miss paying under $20 for Live Good CBD oil. I'm going to go back and pay $65 because that company said maybe someday I can go on a fancy schmancy trip if I get a lot of people willing to pay $65 for a $14 CBD oil. So here's what I want to wrap it up with, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, facts are facts. Love wins every time. Kindness wins every time, right? Here's the thing. There are 15 million network marketers in the US. The cat is out of the bag. We've paid more per capita commissions to people who never done network marketing, talk about an untouched market, than any other company in the history of this industry. When you have proud members that cannot wait to go out there tell their friends about what they found called Live Good, that's what you're going to have. Customers telling customers. And that's the next wave. That's the next revolution. As people are like, wait a minute, I'm taking these greens. It's costing me 80 cents a serving. My friend over there is paying some, whatever, AG, whatever it is. They don't tell him what's in it. He doesn't know who's behind the company. His cost is about $2 a serving. I'm going to bless my friend. So it's just perfect timing. So look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You got 15 million network marketers out there. As I mentioned earlier, cat is out of the bag. And I'm an animal lover. That's not a bad thing. You know, all of these 15 million people, they probably haven't heard of Live Good. I'm pretty sure they haven't. Believe it or not, most of them haven't heard of Live Good yet because they live in their little utopia of someday they're going to find a whole bunch of people that are willing to overpay for products. But guess what? All of these people can use Live Good as a way to attract other people into their awesome home-based business. I hope they slay it. We want to wish them luck. If they're in a travel home-based business to help people to become a travel agent or whatever, $500 to join, $80 a month. If they're into crypto training, God bless them. Whatever it costs to join, whatever a month. If they're into all kinds of amazing opportunities out there, that's good for them. But guess what? All of those people have a few things in common. They all have a heart. They need our reds. And they can afford it now. So if you can save somebody who is promoting a travel home-based business who costs $500 to join, even though people can get a better one at ChatGPT, better deals at ChatGPT for free. But let's say if somebody's doing a travel agency network marketing opportunity, $500 to join and $80 a month. Well, when you go out there and say, hey, you already 60 to 80% of the people are already overspending on supplements anyway, so you're not creating a market for them. There's 15 million network marketers in USA. Statistically, most of them are already paying for supplements. They just don't know what's in it. And if they're with the company that they're with, they have to spend that $100 auto ship to qualify. And believe you me, they're probably getting $10 worth of products. So all of these 15 million networkers are going to need Live Good. But what you can share with them, say, hey, listen, you're doing a travel program. God bless you. Slay it. I hope you're doing great. Like Ben says, do great. I'm happy for you. You're doing this opportunity. Great. But hey, what happens if you come across somebody who cannot afford $500 to join your travel program? Why don't you bring him into Live Good? retention, duplication. I mean, you got the ease of share here. You got everything for you. Help them make a few bucks in Live Good because it's such an easy share. It's such an easy way to share with people because people are not going to ask you questions. Why is Live Good giving away a pink Cadillac or a watch at a cost of single mother overpaying? Because we don't do any of that. So you got 15 million networkers out there. So many of you have so many friends who've been showing you different home-based businesses. You know what? We have a proven track record now. We have a proven track record now. I mean, we paid $130, $140 million in commissions in 3 short years to proud members now. So reach out to every networker that's ever shown you a lotion, a potion, a travel program, and God bless them all. And just simply say, hey, I'm happy for you. But I want to share with you something. What is your email address? And just simply don't get into details. Trust me, if they've been in network marketing, they long for retention, duplication, ease of share, and no competition. And we got all of those cornered. And just simply send every networker that you know the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet, a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms, and your tour page. That's it. And I know I disagree with some people. I would never ask anyone about opinions on Live Good products. To me, that's just not right. Because that's like me asking for an opinion of people coming to our wedding, asking for an opinion of my wife. I don't. When you invite people in Live Good, you got to stand strong on the fact that we have the highest quality products at the lowest price with full transparency. If you want to ask people for an opinion, ask for an opinion. Make a goofy video of one of our products. Go to your pantry and grab it. The products that Lisa and Ryan talk about on Mondays. Make a short video of yourself about those products and share that video. Say, hey, what do you think about my video? Because come on. Opinion is like a belly button. Except for Adam and Eve, everybody's got one. We have the highest quality products at the lowest price. And I'm not going to ask some beautiful network marketer or a non-network marketer that every 6 months, every 3 months, every 2.8 months to be exact, switching opportunities. Oh, this diet product is better than the one I was posting 6 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, let me go back there and delete all of my last posts because I just swear on whatever I believe in that the last company I was with is going to fix everything, their products. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are 15 million network marketers in America alone, over 100 million of them worldwide. They all need to get supplementation because it's the easiest way to get healthy. And here's the great thing about network marketers. A lot of them know that more than other people know that, even though statistically, over 60 to 70% of the people worldwide are already taking supplementation. So you don't have to create a market. Like Ben said, this is something that's there. It's just this gentleman comes out of retirement and grabs Lisa and Ryan, and we go out there and bring in 2 million pioneers, which is just the tip of the iceberg. So every networker that you know on earth should fill out the most comprehensive health assessment in your back office, should fill out the new tour page with Ben's brand new amazing video, and should watch a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms, because sooner or later, he or she is going to want to join Live Good, and now maybe he can bring their friends into Live Good, help them save a few bucks on some supplementation, because every dollar saved is a dollar earned. Make a couple of bucks in Live Good. I mean, you're going to hear some statistics right now. Hundreds and hundreds of people a week cannot wait to go out there and share the love of Live Good with their friends. And when their friends see the value, they inevitably join. They don't join to help their friends qualify. They don't join to help their friends go on a trip. They join because they're like, wait a minute, you're telling me I can get the highest quality products at the lowest price? Full transparency, all tests, training with Lisa and Ryan. So ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you don't have to push someone to see something. Just put it in front of them. And our transparency, keeping the main thing, highest quality products at the lowest price, inevitably your network marketing contacts, all 15 million of them, you can help them, you can show them how they can use Live Good as a feeder. Bring their friends into Live Good. It's so easy. It's so sweet. It's so fun. And then when their friends are saving money on nutrition, remember, they're already paying $80 for junk out there. Now, for $20, they can get our green. So you just save them $60. They can take that 60, join your travel program. Because every dollar saved is a dollar earned. But this is what's going to happen, Ben. Sooner or later, they're going to see their friends loving what we're doing at Live Good, not hiding behind attraction marketing or overcoming objections, seeing the duplication rate that only comes from when your heart is pure. When deep in your heart, you know you're doing the right thing. So I want to thank you, brother, for coming back. I want to thank our 2 million pioneers that are just the tip of the iceberg. And Lisa and Ryan, thank you for making these amazing products for us to use for ourselves, not to buy it like other companies that are overpriced, ridiculous price, and resell it to our friends. Back to you, brother.
Awesome. Love it. You said a lot of awesome stuff there. I took a ton of notes. So I'm going to denotarize some of that and just elaborate on some other things.
Thank you.
because I just, no, it made perfect sense to me. I just want to make sure it made perfect sense to everyone else because it was awesome stuff. So, when Otter says other companies are upping their prices 8x, 10x, 14x, what that means is they make a product for $5 and they sell it for 10 times that. That's the 10x. So they make a product for 5, sell it for 50. I mean, man, we saw, and you say 14 is the high end. 14 is, I mean, I think 10 to 12 is pretty common. I don't think 14 is that far out of normal for a lot of companies. Making a product for 5, selling it for what's 14 times 5, 28, 56, 74. That's not
easy. Yeah.
great. Yeah. I mean, dude, Jeunesse, I mean,
Bro.
they're making a product for $5 or $6, selling it for 150. That's like a
Yes,
30x
sir.
markup, right? And it's so, I mean, there's a lot of reasons. And then they say, yeah, we pay out all this money in a compensation plan. Yeah, but you're ripping people off to be able to do it. Making, a stay-at-home mom pay $150 for some skin cream just so you can pay out, half of it to a few people at the top of a compensation plan. Like, I mean, does that work? Again, it works for the top 1% of people at the top of the compensation plan while everybody else loses money. By the way, we've got a much higher quality. Theirs was an anti-wrinkle eraser cream. We've got our Instant Youth, which is what, $14.95, $19.95, something like that. Member price. We've got so many products now. I got to go back and look. We don't talk about the skincare nearly enough. But guys, when you understand that, I mean, there's companies that only do skincare and don't even have as high quality products that we do. And our prices are literally about a quarter, 1/4 of what these other companies are selling lower quality products for, if that makes sense. So that's what the 10x markup thing means. But a couple other things, Nader, that you said, I mean, focusing on the things that we're aligned with, I mean, just the economy and all that stuff. But you're right. I mean, as far as the health and wellness, people are waking up. I mean, the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been right now. More people are on prescription medication than ever before. Lifespans are going down. More people are overweight or obese. But at the same time, we've hit that peak. And now it's like everyone's waking up, realizing that this is the time to change. They need supplements. They need to focus on eating better, sleeping better, exercising, all that stuff. And we're perfectly aligned in front of it. In fact, I mean, just to further prove that point, alcohol consumption is at an all-time low right now. It's going down. People are getting smarter. They're getting healthier. They want to focus on their health. And not to go off on this crazy tangent, but people are also recognizing that, employers, people, the way you're perceived, if you're overweight, if you're unhealthy, people perceive you as not as awesome, for lack of a better word. Because if you can't focus on taking care of your body, how are you going to focus on taking care of this job, their business, their company, or anything else in your life? And so, people are like, you're right. I need to focus on my health. I need to get fit. I need to show that I could do it. I need to show that I'm strong, that I'm fit, that I'm capable, and that I can do it, that I could do positive things. And so lots of reasons, and it's cool. And you're absolutely right. I mean, there are a lot of, as we call them, tailwinds, things pushing us along because we are aligned with where the economy is going, with where trends in the marketplace are going, where society is going, where consumers are spending their money, where, as opposed to traditional network marketing and even supplementation, a lot of other companies who are going against that wind. They're going into the wind because in struggling and feeling it. That's why their volumes are going down. Their customers are going away. Checks are going down in network marketing companies. Ranks are disappearing. Companies are going out of business because what used to work 15, 20, 30, 50 years ago isn't working anymore. And it's going to continue going that way as long as value is important to people. And I mean, this isn't just supplementation, guys. This is every industry on the planet. People want value. And that's why, they call it in some industries, some, companies are a race to the bottom. They want value with high quality. People don't want to compromise quality, but they also don't want to overpay. And it's all about education because people don't know how much they're overspending until they do. And once they do, they're over it. They're not going to continue to do it. And that's the biggest, I think, advantage and tailwind that we have is more and more people are going to realize it, are going to see it, are going to experience it, and are going to realize that, oh my gosh, why have I been overpaying for low quality stuff? Why have I been spending so much money on a product that I don't even know what's in it, that this company isn't even showing me any third-party documentation, when I could get the highest quality product here backed with all these third-party tests and full documentation for literally a third, a quarter of the price, at least half the price of what these other guys are charging. So again, people don't know how much they're overspending until they do. And once they do, they don't go back the other way. And that's a huge advantage we have, because once we acquire a customer, every time they even look at, smell, think of another nutritional supplement out there, they're going to compare it to LiveGood. They're going to look on the LiveGood website. They're going to see if we have a similar product, and they're not going to spend money on that overpriced product that doesn't tell people what's in it. And that's, again, that's why you see our product orders, regardless of the recruiting side. I mean, recruiting started off huge. Now it's kind of flattened out a little bit, which is awesome. We're still the fastest growing network marketing company in the industry as far as new affiliates joining every single week. No company put in 1,000 people yesterday like we did. No company put in 1,000 people, much less last week like we did yesterday, or even this month. I mean, most companies, 5 people a day is growth right now. And we're seeing, 500 to 1,000 every single day consistently for the last 3.5 years. And we haven't even gotten into that much bigger market of people outside the network marketing industry who will see that they're overspending on low quality stuff and continue to see it. And we're getting a lot more customers and members now than we ever have been before, completely outside of and unrelated to the whole network marketing stuff. And as we continue all of our revamps, kind of LiveGood 2.0, if you will, our whole fundraising program, our gym program, new websites, new landing pages, new product pages, lots of stuff, just to keep the pedal to the metal, keep the what was the other one I say? The
fuel on the fire.
The fuel on the fire. There we go. Yeah, it's lots of exciting things are happening. So what else did I write down here? No competition. And yeah, I don't know that that's, there's a lot of different theories to that. But what it comes down to is, if companies don't think they can compete, they're not going to compete. And so they'd rather just continue to do it the old way. You could also say that, companies don't know how to work on $2, $3, $4 margins. When you make a product for $14 and sell it for $17.95, it's it's tough to know how to run an efficient company. Look at the government. They're spending money everywhere. When you can eliminate those extra expenses, keep your overhead low, which I think every business can do a little bit better, and we do it very, very well. That's how you are able to help the end consumer, help your customers save money. Because if you're overspending, if you've got 10 corporate employees with 6-figure salaries and all this other stuff, and you're wasting money on a big corporate office and company cars and travel and all this stuff, where does that money come from? It's got to come out of somewhere, and it doesn't allow the customers to get the best deal, the best value for what they're spending. And so that's, something I'm very proud of, is we're able to keep that overhead low, which allows us to offer the highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere. Just another reason that we have no competition, and that we continue to be the fastest growing company in the entire nutritional supplement space, as well as the network marketing industry. And I don't see that changing anytime in the next 10 years, because we have, no one can beat that value. So that's awesome. I think I covered everything. Yeah, just all about education. And what we've been saying for years is showing. Like, maybe we know what we're talking about, Nader. Who knows?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so really good stuff there. All right, let's talk about rank advancements. Here we go. Another big week. All right, we've got a few minutes left, about 20 or so. We won't take that long. But I got some other cool stuff to talk about. All right, 679 bronzes this week, almost 100 a day. 679 people this week advanced to that first rank. And for those of you who are brand new, this is your first Fire Starter Friday call. I mean, again, most companies are not even putting in 679 people in a month, much less advancing that many people to the first rank and getting them into profit in 1 week. Many of these people just joined yesterday and have already hit that first rank of bronze, and it's that duplication, because you don't see 679 people hitting that first rank if it's not easy, if it's hard. And that's why, as Nader said, I mean, and the 1099 example was perfect, Nader. I mean, you look at what percent of people actually get a 1099, and you're right, it's less than 1% of people in the network marketing industry ever receive a 1099 from that company. And I'd be willing to bet a lot of you guys on this call who have been in other companies trying to make money, maybe got a couple checks, have not received a 1099 from multiple companies out there because you haven't made that threshold, which I think Nader said 500. It's actually $600 in a year, not in a month, not a week, $600 a year. If you don't make $600 a year, you don't get a 1099. And, you know, again, less than 1% of people in the network marketing industry. I mean, we run software for companies. We literally send the 1099s to the 1099 printing company. We see the numbers. We know what they are. Less than 1% of people in the network marketing industry receive a 1099. That's not just me pulling out a number out of nowhere. It's, you know, we see those statistics.
Bro.
Yeah. So 679 people able to duplicate. That's, you know, that's a high number. I don't know if we're still, because we're getting so many members now. I got to break down the numbers, but that are outside of the affiliates, but still, you know, it's about 30% of our affiliates are in profit every single week, every month, compared to less than 1% of people getting 1099s in the network marketing industry. So congratulations to all of our new bronzes. We had 59 new silvers this week alone. That's almost 9 a day. 59 people built a team of at least 20 members in their organization. That is not an easy thing to do in a network marketing company. And here, you know, we're seeing this is actually a slower week, and we got 59 people were able to do that. So congratulations, silvers. And silvers are making on average $100 to $300 a month residual income, and that true residual income continues to come in, because once people see it, they can't unsee it. They don't go back to spending $60 on a lower quality product when they can get the best one on the market for $19.95. That's why, unlike these other companies that, you know, you might have a little run, you know, again, statistics, numbers, software, companies that we run, the average person in the network marketing industry only buys product for 2.8 months before they fall out, because they're not going to keep spending. And this is without even like what's consciously understanding the reason. They're just like, the value isn't there. They're not getting enough value for their $60, $80, $100 order every month, and they're not making money on it. So they quit, they stop. And, you know, if they loved the product, they felt different, maybe they'll find something similar. Most of the time not. But here, people are getting results. They're getting healthy. They're getting the highest quality supplements. And for $9.95, for the highest quality ultra magnesium complex on the planet, like, it doesn't make sense. Whether you feel it or not, everybody knows you need magnesium. It plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. Like, if you guys haven't ordered your magnesium, order your magnesium. $9.95 with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. And once you start taking it, I promise you will not want to stop taking it. And if you do stop taking it, sometimes that's how you realize how much it's working, is when you stop and then you don't feel the benefits, or you start feeling, oh my gosh, why am I getting cramps? Why am I getting headaches? I'm not sleeping as well. Magnesium is so important in everything that we do. So get your magnesium, get your multivitamin. Whoop, that's magnesium again. Get your vitamin D, again, under $10 for something that is so important to your health. I actually take 3 of these every single day, and I'm out in the sun a lot. I get a lot of the direct vitamin D, but I love that product so much, and I understand the benefits. I mean, just ask ChatGPT, ask Google, benefits of vitamin D. There are so many of them, from immune system strength and health, which is so important. You don't want to get sick, take your vitamin D, to bone health, brain health, gut health. I mean, it plays a role in a lot of different areas as well. And you could start learning a lot. Just ask ChatGPT, what are the benefits of vitamin D? Should I be taking a vitamin D supplement? Ask and see what it comes back with. Same with magnesium. I mean, so important. Yeah, our products are awesome. guys, as you know. All right, back to rank. 59 silvers. Congratulations. 11 golds this week. Again, 11 people build a team of 100 members in your organization. I mean, most companies, if you got one person a month building a team of 100 members, you are just announcing that. You're posting on billboards, showing everybody that you got someone that hit gold. Here, 11 people every single week. Not to take anything away from them, that's a great accomplishment. And our golds are earning an average of $300 to $500 a month every single week, which is not every week, every month, which is life-changing income for a lot of people, especially worldwide, where you can live on $300 to $500 a month very comfortably. And even in the United States, that would prevent 80-90% of bankruptcy, something like that. $300 a month is a huge life-changing amount of money for a lot of people. So congratulations to our 11 new golds, and yet again 2 new platinums. We have not had a week in 3.5 years, a week in 3.5 years where we haven't advanced at least one new platinum ranked affiliate. Someone built a team of 500 members in their organization. That's not happening in the network marketing industry right now. And when you see that happening twice a week or twice every week, then that's a very exciting thing. So congratulations, 2 platinums, and we had a new diamond this week. We have Li Dong from China. Congratulations, Li. Li signed up almost exactly 2 years ago. It was May 2024. And I counted this time because I know you guys like to hear it. I know Notter's always interested. 34 levels down from the company. And I say that because in most network marketing companies, you've got the company, you've got, 2, 3, 4 leaders that they paid to come over there and bring their teams with them. And then you've got the people that those leaders brought, and then you kind of got everybody else. All the upgrades, all the rank advancements, at least like the platinum and diamond level-ish equivalent in other companies, are always within the top 5 levels of the company, like always. Beyond that is very rare. To see someone at 34 levels, which is kind of average here, we've got people over 60 levels deep who have hit diamond, which means, some started the company, this person, this person, this person, this person. So 34 levels of duplication. And this is what's even more exciting. Because usually it's like the diamonds who enroll the diamonds and the diamonds who enroll the platinums, that kind of stuff. Here, you've got 5 bronzes. You've got a couple unranked people between those 34 levels. You've got platinums, you've got golds, you've got silvers, you got everybody in that leg. And guess what? If you are a platinum or diamond, just because that person's 34 levels away from you, in most network marketing compensation plans, there's no chance you're getting paid on that person. Here, not only could you very likely be getting paid on him and matching everything in his organization, you might be getting paid on Lee or someone of the equivalent, 34 levels down multiple times because of those matching bonuses. Because Lee could be on the 15th level of someone in your 19th level that you're matching, which means he's on the 13th level of someone on your 20th level that you're matching. So you watch the compensation plan video, because just because Lee is 34 levels away from you doesn't mean you're not getting paid on him, and you could very realistically be getting paid on him multiple times through those matching bonuses. A lot of people look at the matrix and they see the 25 cents, 2.5% of $10 every month. But those matching bonuses, guys, they add up. And when you're looking at all of this volume, 679 people duplicating, that's where all the growth is coming. No company in the history of the network marketing industry or the nutritional supplement industry has ever put in over 2 million people in just 3 years. Less than 1% of network marketing companies have put in 2 million people, period, whether they've been around for 10 years, 50 years, 100 years. Less than 1% of company, less than 1% even get to 1 million, much less 2 million. So to be the fastest, and so it's funny because people are like, well, 25%. Guys, we're growing. Most companies, you hit 100,000 members in a network marketing company, you're doing good. I remember our first few, Notter, like Pro Builder Plus, we put in 30,000 people the first few months. Yeah. And I was really excited, and that seemed like a huge number. 30,000 compared to 2 million is, we were putting in 30,000 people a month just a few years ago in LiveGood. So the numbers, guys, are huge. And when you're putting in 10 times more people, even 20 or 50 times more people than most network marketing companies out there, those 25 cents but more the matching bonuses add up, because I'd much rather get paid 25 cents on 50 people than $10 on one person, right? It just makes sense. And so and with that duplication, it's much more than that, because it's exponential. When you've got 30% of your affiliate base enrolling people every month compared to 1 or 2% in most network marketing companies, it grows faster and you get bigger matching bonuses and more commissions and all that stuff. So congratulations to all of our rank advanced affiliates. Congratulations to Lee, our newest diamond. I think that was our first diamond this month. I know the last few weeks we haven't had a diamond, but usually that end of the month people push for it. So got a few days left this month. Probably see another diamond or two by the end of the month. And those diamond pools keep going up. Actually, I think we had a few diamonds last month. I think it dropped like $10 or something last month, but only one this month, and product volume continues to go up. Overall volume is up, which means I expect those diamond pools to be higher next month. And as we continue, as we get outside of this network marketing realm and get more into the 5 billion people around the world, who many of which, almost all, are taking at least one nutritional supplement and don't even know they're overpaying until they do, see LiveGood, those numbers are going to continue to grow. So, you know, when Otter says we're going to have 100 million members, I don't know. I say 50 million. I think 20 million is super conservative, which is still 10 times bigger than we are right now. But I don't think 50 million. Actually, what did I hear the other day? Oh, it was the Aura ring. You know those Aura rings? That,
yes.
I know Lisa loves hers.
Yeah.
Melissa you wear it at night and it tells you, you know, how good your sleep was. You could also wear it during the day. Tells you how much movement you got, your heart rate, all that stuff. They have 5 million members on that Aura ring. 5 million members. I mean, that to think that we won't have 5 million members on the most valuable membership on the planet, it's just like, I mean, it seems almost inevitable that is, I mean, yeah. So that's why I think 20 million is like 20 to 30 is very, 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 very realistic. I think 50 million is realistic. And yes, 100 million is definitely possible over the next 5-10 years as we continue to grow. But everything that we're doing right now, guys, is perfectly aligned, as Nader said, with where the economy is going, how people's buying habits have shifted, how people are spending their money, and just, you know, trends in the marketplace. And when you are perfectly aligned with those things, it just sets yourself up for a much easier time to have success. And again, with no competition, guys, talk about a competitive advantage. We got a lot of things, backing us up, fueling us, tailwinds, all that stuff. So real exciting stuff. I think that's all I got. Did want to talk a little bit about fundraising and stuff, but Nader, anything you want to add?
I do, dude, bro. What time of year is it?
It's summertime.
Okay, what happens to the industry that we've been overwatching from the software side, from the payroll side, from technology side? Ladies and gentlemen, every time of the year, right before summer, guess what happens? Traditional network marketing companies tank volume. They do a couple of events because those events bring them money to run their operations, because they have to have multiple 3-digit officers. Each have to have a Lexus. They have to have a whole bunch of offices. They have to do tours of the corporate office and do $5,000 catering events. So they do all that to gather money, knowing during the summer, people are like, you know what, with all due respect to my cousin Sally, who wanted me to pay $40 for a lipstick so she can someday maybe get a pink Cadillac. With all due respect, I'm not going to do it this summer because I need that extra $35 price difference between a Walmart lipstick and her lipstick to take my kids to the park, to be able to buy a fruit tray. And now, with that same $35 saving, is going to get them the daily essential pack that has about an $80 to $100 value. So we don't talk about these things anymore, Ben, because it's, I don't want to say callous because that's a negative word, but the goodness of LiveGood has become such a norm. The goodness of LiveGood has become such a norm. The fact that Lee, our beloved Lee, Lee, you're 34 levels away from the company. See, Ben, you and I know how huge that is, especially running software and watching all the bamboozles or positioning being spots being squeezed in, and all of a sudden, all the diamonds are within 3 or 4 levels from the company. See, all of those things, ladies and gentlemen, Ben and I get it because we've been around, not just as distributors or owners, but like he said, became on software. When we talk about one out of, what is it, 100 people earn $600 a year total to be, for us in America, it's called a 1099 form, to send the US government a report that, hey, Mr. Government, hey, Mrs. Government, John Doe is in LiveGood. John Doe is in this company. They made $600. We have to report them. We forgot something. A lot of those companies that one out of 100 people make $600 a year, one out of 100 people, 600. Don't forget, a lot of those people have about $80 to $100 a month auto ship. So they're spending $1,200 a year to maybe get that $600. With LiveGood, when we talk about nobody's losing any money, we really mean it. We didn't we didn't tweak words to call people customers. They're really, really customers. Why? Because of the value. Because people are done with the hype, bro. People are done with the hype. People are sick and tired of getting a phone call from their friend who was broke 6 weeks ago, asking them, hey, you will keep your income opportunities open? I just started my own business. Let's be honest. Look at LiveGood. Everybody is getting healthy, staying healthy, doing an affordable way. And you got 3 out of 10 people that join cannot wait to tell their friends. I mean, we had people join yesterday, Ben, that hit silver, that hit bronze. Why? Not because if they do it in one day, Ben will fly up and give him a hug. No, it's because they cannot wait to tell their friends. And here comes the network marketing part of it. They don't want their friends joined with anyone else. See, inevitably, everyone that you know, especially in the home-based business world, is probably going to hear about LiveGood. Okay? Just be kind. Be loving, reach out to them, have them fill out the comprehensive health assessment. But none of it is going to work if you're not on the products, ladies and gentlemen. When your friends recognize and look at your website, like with Lee, you look at the website, look at the post. It's like for the past 2 years, LiveGood, 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 LiveGood. So when your friends inevitably will hear about LiveGood through, like Ben said, fundraising, gym program, going to a synagogue or a church or a mosque and see the sticker on a car or a QR code somewhere, you want to be the one that introduced them to the company of love. We don't hide, none of our members hide behind attraction marketing. They don't have to learn how to overcome objections. No, you don't need to. It's so easy. And that's where the duplication comes in. So yes, this time of year, usually traditional home-based businesses lose volume. They have to run events to support their huge overhead during the summer months because people are like, I'm not going to pay $65 for a CBD oil, especially during the summer, when I take that extra money and take my kids out. So ladies and gentlemen, keep the main thing the main thing. Become the product of the product. Go out there, share the love. And remember, here it comes. LiveGood is MLM Junkies kryptonite. Okay, when your friends that showed you the $65 green, the $85 collagen, the $38 magnesium, when they keep hearing from you lovingly, not attacking them, not comparing corporate team with their corporate team, just lovingly, hey, Johnny, thank you for telling me about your magnesium. Thank you for telling me about how your magnesium, which is $38, is responsible for 200 to 300 different bodily functions. Thank you. However, I couldn't afford it. I have bills, I have kids, I couldn't afford it. Here, I just joined the supplement club. We got the highest quality products at the lowest price. Can you do me a favor? First of all, here's a gift. The most comprehensive health system on the planet. And by the way, can you let me know if any of your other friends like me that you shared your $38 magnesium with, they need magnesium, maybe they can take a look at what we have to offer, because LiveGood is truly that. When all of your network marketing friends that you approach lovingly and kindly, and you told them about LiveGood's kindness, next time they come across the $80 green, they don't even bother calling you, because LiveGood becomes the MLM Junkies kryptonite. That means next time somebody comes to you with a $65 green, you just say, hey, get away from me. I'm with LiveGood. We either have it with a higher quality, or if it's worth having, we will have it with a higher quality at a less price with 100% money back guarantee. And here's the most perfect part of it. Free training with Lisa and Ryan. free training with Lisa Ryan. Ben, I want to thank you again, brother, for coming back to the world of supplementation, running the most efficient, profitable company, over $140 million paid out to proud members who couldn't wait to go out there, share the love, while the rest of the industry, which we don't want to talk negative, they're just done. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Go out there, share the love. That new video that Ben made, get that tour page out. Reach out to everyone that you reached out to 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Hold your chin up. Say, hey, we're absolutely exploding. Take a look at this video our CEO just launched. If they're a network marketer, believe you me, they're going to hear deep in their hearts that we're the fastest growing home-based business. We're the kindest, most loving, and nobody's losing money. One time $40 to be an affiliate, 33 cents a day to be a member, which is really not a cost because people are already spending about $80 a month on junk. And guess what? Now they can get much higher quality for half of the price. Back to you, brother.
Awesome. Love it. Yeah. And yeah, I don't say negative stuff, but yeah, summertime stuff goes down, but that's been the trend for a long time. But yeah, it's weird. I don't understand how people who understand what we're doing and how overpriced other brands are could ever go back to doing that, to selling overpriced products to try to make a few bucks off their friends. I just can't see that. Anyway, so yeah. All right, well, it's 1 o'clock. I'm going to wrap it up, but I did want to talk about fundraising is super close. I mean, it is, I know it's been taking a long time, and I promise you guys it's going to be well worth it. I know kind of the excitement has worn off, but when you see this, it is going to ignite. I mean, we're going to bring in millions of members just through the fundraising program alone. I mean, it is just it's like a whole system in itself. And because you got the school, church, organization, sports team, whatever it is, gets to sign up for free, 100% free for them. They're a different kind of affiliate. It's called a fundraising affiliate. And they could then enroll all of their people. They send them their link where all of the students in their school, the players on their team, the members of their church, whatever, get it, sign up and log in or pick their own username. And then they send out, we've got all these emails that they can send out to people, everything, like flyers they can hand out, or they could post places to help raise money. Like all of this, making it really, really easy and simple for everyone to be able to go out there and share it. It's also a contest within each organization. There's going to be their own leaderboards. So you can see, if little Matt is beating Susie or signing up more customers, there's prizes for the kids to make it even more exciting. There's awards. Enroll 3 people, you get a bronze award. We've got kind of similar ranks for the schools and organizations. And they don't get paid money. The money only goes to the organization. They're helping raise money for that organization. And unlike every other fundraiser in the world, where you're selling a coupon book, you're doing a car wash, a bake sale, whatever, and making money one time when you sell it, here, people are going to, and we've got a whole follow-up system, everything, like our email thing coming out awesome. So the people, I mean, everyone needs supplements. And once you see it and you realize you've been overpaying, you're not going to spend money on other supplements. So people are going to continue to order supplements. So, the school, church, organization gets paid 20% on that first order and then 10% on every repeat order without having to do anything ever again other than that initial program. So even if they run it like once a year, they're still making money from last year and from 2 years ago and 3 years ago and 4 years ago from all those people who are still making, like, it is very realistically going to be the most valuable, easy, rewarding, profitable, money coming in fundraising program that any of these organizations have ever seen. And it's going to be totally automated for them. So it's going to be really, really easy. Like, you guys are going to love it because it's easy to present. We've got a whole video that you can, like, literally you send the video to people and it's me telling them how awesome this fundraising program is, how easy it is. They can sign up right there. It's your link. They're connected to you. Boom. Like, so awesome. And we're doing the same thing for gyms and health practitioners, like chiropractors and stuff. If they want to have their own site and refer their customers, their patients, their gym members, whatever, to their LiveGood site, same thing. Refer them one time. Every time that person orders, the gym makes money. Same exact program. Gyms do it for profit. Schools do it for nonprofit. But the program is absolutely the same, just different. I mean, and it literally works exactly the same, just different follow-ups and and it's not just functions and what's the word I'm looking for? Demographics, I guess you can say. So that's going to be really awesome. New websites coming with new landing page. Like, we are really taking this to the next. I mean, we could leave it exactly as we have it now without changing anything and just continue to roll out products and still get to 20, 30 million members very realistically. But again, fuel on the fire, pedal to the metal. We're taking it. We want to do it even faster and just give you guys more ammunition. So school year has ended this year. You guys will definitely have plenty of time before the next school year starts in August or September to be able to present it to schools and just get that ready, because next year is going to be huge for fundraising, for gyms, and for affiliates, for new members coming in, for new product launches. And as we continue to see, I mean, Nader talked about no competition, and another thing that's kind of helping that is that other companies keep going out of business because they're doing it the wrong way. The more competition that eliminates itself, the less competition we have as well. So, like you said, just do the right thing, share, be loving, proud, honest, kind, and good things happen. So you guys are awesome. Congratulations again to everyone who achieved rank this week. Congratulations and welcome aboard to everyone who joined. If you guys have not yet placed your product order, definitely do that today. Nader's holding up a big heart. Say something, Nader.
Love you all.
There you go. Awesome. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Ryan and Lisa's call will be on Monday. I guess they've already recorded it, and no one's even seen it yet. So that will be debuted this Monday. Another great product call. I don't know if it's about a specific product, a health condition, an ingredient, a pack of products, or a season, whatever. They've got some great information. You could also watch past calls in your back office under webinars, as well as you can watch past Firestarter Friday calls. There are other calls as well. But definitely get on that call Monday. Keep rocking. Place your product order. We ship out every single day. Finish the month strong. We've got, 2 more Sundays, the last day of the month. And then Monday starts June. So that's all we got. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome aboard. Congratulations, rankers. Keep crushing. You guys are the best. See you at the top. Bye, guys.
See y'all Monday.
See you.
That was awesome.